Hello everyone, it's your girl Aces Joy and welcome back to my channel. I'm here with an all new video and today I am giving you my favorite Mary Kay products. Yes, your grandma's favorite cosmetics brand is still going strong in 2022 and here are all the reasons why you should check it out. Super quick before we hop in, if you are new here and this is your first time on the channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up or leave a comment if you have any questions or like what you saw. If for some reason this isn't what you were looking for or you're like, she totally does not know what she's doing on YouTube, I don't care, it's all good. We are a troll-free zone here at this channel. So that means if your fingers get a little itchy, just exit out the browser that you entered. Please and thank you. We are going to roll with this kind of mini review. I'm not going to demonstrate any products today, but I'm going to show you all of my favorites from over the last few years because I know there's a lot of people who, at least probably like younger people, who either aren't familiar with Mary Kay or you are. Like being a millennial, I've definitely like heard Mary Kay like my whole life for the most part, and I always associated the brand with older generations like my grandparents or some of my aunts, my great aunts I know used to sell Mary Kay. My mom used to sell Mary Kay like when she was probably about my age or younger. So I've kind of heard about it always from like the standpoint of it being something from like the past. And more specifically, I will say that, I don't know, I like it because it's not sold in stores and you don't see like YouTube ads and stuff. Maybe it just didn't seem cool to me. I just knew that like a lot of women across America sell Mary Kay, and if you sell a lot, you get a pink Cadillac, which I have seen on the highway before. It's actually super nice. I'm like, if I was into that, I would definitely be trying to get a pink Cadillac. I think that's like such a flex. But yeah, so here's a quick rundown of what Mary Kay is in case you didn't know. So if you have never heard of Mary Kay before or you're kind of confused about what Mary Kay is, in a nutshell, it is a cosmetics company. You can buy traditional makeup through Mary Kay, you can buy skincare and like body care and fragrances through Mary Kay. It functions through a multi-level marketing model. So that means that there's a lot of Mary Kay consultants who sell directly to consumers. Mary Kay products are not in stores. The company is private. It brings in about $3 billion per year, and it is the 6th largest network marketing company in the United States. It started in like the early 60s, and so it's been around quite some time. It's stood the test of time even through the digital age, which is really exciting. And basically some people might, when they first see or hear Mary Kay, a lot of times if you see a consultant, they're obviously going to sell you product, and then they're also typically going to ask you like, hey, are you interested in selling Mary Kay yourself? Like, it's a great way to start a business and like make new friends and socialize and all these things. You might be like, is this like a pyramid scheme? It sounds a little weird. And it's not. It's multi-level marketing. So all of the sales consultants make money obviously by selling product, and they do get commissions if they are able to recruit another woman to sell Mary Kay products, but it's not like one of those systems where it's like, oh, bring in this many people and you make this amount of money, you get bonuses. It's not like that. The cars, getting things like trips and like the cars, it's not just pink Cadillacs. You can get like Mustangs and trucks and all types of stuff. All of that comes through like the volume of sales that you have. That's kind of it in a nutshell. Like I said, I've never sold Mary Kay, so like that is a very, very generalized summary of how the company works in terms of like its business model. What's really great is that whenever you are purchasing a Mary Kay product, you are supporting a woman in her own business. So like personally, all of the products I buy are typically from 2 individuals. A cousin of mine sells Mary Kay, and then a friend that I made on Instagram actually sells Mary Kay. And so those are the 2 individuals who I typically support when I buy Mary Kay products. So most of the time, obviously, if you're hearing about it, it's from probably someone you know or like a friend of a friend. So it's really nice to know that you are supporting her business and her goals and growing her consultancy. And obviously, like I said, if it's something that you end up wanting to get into yourself, then it's a really great opportunity. So that's what Mary Kay is in a nutshell. I am going to show you my favorite products. So I am one of those people who likes to do self-care on Sundays, and part of my self-care is usually always doing some type of face mask. I'll take a bath too if I can, but even if I don't, I always make sure I'm doing some type of face mask before I go to bed. There is actually an entire multi-masking system through Mary Kay that's one of my favorites to use. So you can always just use like one of these products. But it's really nice, like I said, it's part of a self-care routine, or if maybe like you just need to kind of like rejuvenate and get your skin back, because, you know, like perhaps you haven't been taking as much care as you would like. So the first thing that you do is you cleanse. So as you can see, like I'm almost done with this bottle. All of these products are like half full, if that. So this is the Time Wise Age Minimize 4-in-1 Cleanser. So what's really great about this is it's got these little tiny beads, so it feels like a very, very soft exfoliation, but it's not like a super, you know, rigorous type of exfoliation. Like this is gentle enough to use every day. So sometimes I do use this as my daily cleanser. It really cleans the face well. It removes makeup. So I could use this right now and take all of my makeup off. This works for normal to dry skin, which is why I like it, because you all know that my skin it's kind of combo, but it's like more on the dry side of things. And so I really like to use this. So typically you would wash with this cleanser, which is really nice. But they're all pretty affordable. Like you definitely are going to like make an investment, but they last a good amount of time. Like it's usually a few months before I have to like refill them again, and they work really well. So I think they're worth the cost. Like anyone who's had any type of quality skincare products, they're competitive, if not less expensive than like something you would get at maybe like a Sephora or you know, a Youth to the People or a brand like that. So the second step is typically the deep cleansing charcoal mask. And so I really like this. This is from the Clear Proof. There's a whole line of skincare from the Clear Proof collection as well. So you can get like cleansers and moisturizers from Clear Proof. And that's typically for all skin types. And it's also good for anyone who's maybe dealing with breakouts or acne. This is the one product from the Clear Proof line that I really, really like because it is a charcoal mask. And just to show you really quick, basically you just kind of, it's already in mask form. So you see that? And so you would just spread it around, wait for it to dry, and then you rinse it off. So that's really nice. You don't have to mix anything up. It tightens really nice. It cleans your pores. And so this is like one of my favorite masks. I use the little mask applicator, and I've used this so much you can see that your girl's been through some things. But yeah, I love this applicator because it allows you to not, like, your hands don't get messy. It's really easy, it's flexible, so you can like go all around the crooks and crannies of your face. And since it's not a brush, like it doesn't pick up product, so you don't feel like you're wasting product like getting on the applicator. This is like my OG like Mary Kay product. Something that you can do simultaneously or separately is use the hydrogel eye patches. I keep this in my skincare fridge. Yes, I'm a little bougie. I have a skincare fridge. And I really like these because it's soothing to the eye and it does really help with like puffiness. So if like I open this, it's really nice. One thing about Mary Kay is I always think about applicators. It's really hard sometimes to get the eye patches out because they're like a little sticky. So you can just kind of use this to take them out. And they're super nice. And then you have like the gel that's kind of left over once you take the patches off. I leave them on for like maybe like 10 to 20 minutes. And you just kind of smooth that into your eye. So you can actually do this at the same time. Like you can put your mask on and then put the eye gels on top, and just kind of pull double duty. Or like I said, you can just do this, you know, on your own in the mornings, maybe before work, if you're tired and you're getting ready. Step 3 is the Time Wise Repair Radiance Facial Peel. So this one you wouldn't necessarily use like every day because it's a little bit more potent, and you do want to use a sunscreen with this. It's basically kind of like almost like a chemical resurfacer, but it's not, I don't know how to explain it. Basically it's like a facial peel. So it goes on almost clear, but you'll feel it kind of tightening, and then you rinse it off of your face. You leave it on for about 10 minutes. There's a little tingling, but it's, you know, I haven't had a reaction to it. I think it would work well even for sensitive skin, but it just depends. If you have super sensitive skin, you may want to ask your Mary Kay consultant before you try this product. But it's really nice, and it definitely helps to like smooth your face out. And over time can really help with the appearance of like marks and signs of aging on your face. And then last but not least is the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. This is also a mask, and you can actually do this a couple of ways. You can finish this off as part of your multi-masking session, and you can just like leave it on for a couple of minutes, or you can leave it on overnight. Because I always do my masking in the evenings, I always leave this product on overnight, and then I just rinse it off when I wash my face in the morning. It's very cool. It feels like a cool gel, even if you just have it in your bathroom. For some reason, it just always stays cold. But you could put this in your fridge too, and it's really soothing after you've, you know, done all of these other treatments to your face. So another facial product that I really recommend is the Botanical Effects Mask. This one's really nice because it works again on dry skin, and it's also formulated for sensitive skin. So I'm looking out for my dry skin people out there. This is from the Botanical Effects line. And like I said, like you're gonna see there's a lot of different lines, skincare lines, like there's Time Wise, Clear Proof, Botanical Effects, and there's some others as well. This is a nice mask. You can also leave this on for 10 minutes. It's a little bit thicker. I'm going to show you all. It feels like a cream. And when you start to spread it out, you'll feel it's a little bit of grit in it. It's just a little gritty. It's a very fine, gritty feeling. So it can also double as a little bit of an exfoliant. If you don't want to leave it on, you can just kind of like use it to cleanse and slightly exfoliate your face and then rinse it off. But most of the time I'll leave it as a mask. I'll just rinse it off maybe in the shower. So it goes like that. As you can see, it's just like a nice little cream. That one is probably the Mary Kay product I've used the longest. I like consistently use that one like maybe for about 7 years or so. Staying in the skincare family, but moving a little bit more to body care. This is a product that I've never totally seen in the marketplace, but I love it. So you know, like when you're out in the sun and you start to burn, I always burn when I like go to the beach or something. Obviously you can put aloe vera gel on your skin and it kind of soothes if you have sunburn. Yeah, you've just like been in the sun too long. This is part of Mary Kay Suncare. This is the After Sun Replenishing Gel. In this product, it's got a little greenish tint to it, so it's like got a little aloe. I don't know if you all can see that, but it's got that nice gel, and it just seeps right into the skin like that. See how it actually has a little glow, like this hand versus this hand? See how this has a nice little sheen to it? It smells really good and your skin looks amazing afterwards. But most importantly, it feels so good. Like it's cool and calming. And it really does help to prevent some, or like combat some of that discomfort that you have when you've been in the sun for a long time. It also helps to moisturize. So another thing that happens in the sun is like our skin can get really dehydrated. So you need to make sure that you're like hydrating your body, obviously by drinking lots of water, but also by moisturizing your skin. So of course you should have sunscreen on. And then when you have come in and it's after being in the sun, you really want to put this gel on. This is a 6.5 ounce bottle. So you get a lot in it. This definitely took me through like a whole beach trip. I'll definitely need to grab another one before I go back to the beach. But I think this is like a must have product. Like if there was like one thing you were going to try from Mary Kay, I think this is definitely a good one. So last but not least, I mentioned fragrances. And I think fragrances are always a little weird to do like a video on because like no one can smell it. So it's just like either someone says they like it or they don't, and they can kind of describe it and tell you what the notes are. But like overall, you really have to try it for yourself. But as someone who kind of likes fruity and floral scents, I like things that smell a little sweet but not too sweet. I don't like anything that's too spicy or overpowering. If you're someone who likes that kind of scent, you're not necessarily a spicy or woody type of person, when it comes to your body fragrance, Illumina, hopefully I'm saying it right. This is a really, really good product. Like I said, I've tried some of the other fragrances from Mary Kay, but this one in particular is my favorites. And it has also, this is like not the fragrance itself, but I think it's really important. Even like the bottle is pretty, and like the spray is really nice. Like it just mists and falls down like a rain. You know how sometimes like you get bottles and it's just like, why did you come out so strong? Or like, why are you so weak? It just has a really good applicator, and that's also a part of, you know, having a good fragrance. So that is it. Those are my favorite Mary Kay products that I recommend that you try. You're probably wondering like, oh my gosh, I want to buy some, like what do I do? Obviously if you know someone, or you know someone who knows someone who sells Mary Kay, start there. So if you're not already aware, I would definitely, you know, kind of call out, grab on Facebook or Twitter and be like, hey, like, does anyone sell Mary Kay? And see who you can pull from your network. If that's not possible, or if you just don't have anyone that you know who sells Mary Kay, you can always go to the website and they will help you to find a Mary Kay consultant in your area and who can help you. And then there's a lot of ways to connect. They can send you an actual print brochure where you can like go through. They can send you a link to the website where you can purchase products. Sometimes like I'll just text my cousin and be like, hey, these are the things that I need, and then she just orders them and they come straight to me. It's super easy. They always get here really fast. You can also go to a Mary Kay party, either in person or virtually. So my friend that I also purchased from, she's like way on the West Coast and I'm on the East Coast, but she always has these super cool virtual parties, and there's giveaways. You can like win free stuff, and then there's usually really good package deals with different products, and so I'll usually just text her and she'll send me a link and I'll say this is what I want. So it's really super simple. It's just a matter of, like I said, getting in contact with a Mary Kay consultant and they will walk you through the whole process. Let me know if you would like to know more, or like to know something about the Mary Kay cosmetics, and that can definitely be my next haul, and I can check them out, maybe even do like an on-camera application for you and we can test it out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and learning a little bit more about Mary Kay. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.